Oh, that's on the wrong thing. God. Oh, there we go. We made it.
Herp, herp.
We made it. All right. So me and Rack are walking along this bridge. I'm telling him I'm not racist at all. I'm actually a fucking chill guy, and that's why I didn't kill him last night with the others. And suddenly, fucking two oozes appear, or two
Pretty
whatever the
much.
shit these things are.
Are we actually in the ooze?
You have
Yep.
become one. You have mated with the ooze.
I mate
Oh,
with
God.
shit.
Technically,
I tried to mate with Kendra, but that bitch poisoned me. So fuck that.
I mean, if she put roofies in her drink, she clearly wanted the D.
She wanted the D pretty bad.
She's gonna get the B.
I mean the key. The key. Sorry.
All right.
actually, I'm gonna. One of these oozes is gonna have to finish away by the.
So are we rolling? Oh God, the static.
What the hell is that static?
Oh,
Jesus, somebody
someone
please.
shower.
Caney. 80% sure that was Caney.
Okay, it's fixed.
Okay. So are we rolling initiative? What are we doing, DM?
You're rolling initiative now.
Nice.
What? It's a surprise round, so it goes first no matter what.
Balls.
Or
Wait, this is a surprise, but retards with ones and twos up there with the handcuffs weren't?
No, they got a surprise on us, didn't they?
Blatant racism.
It's a D20,
Whoa.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at how prepared we are,
Wow.
though. Like we even give a shit, ooze. They got the jump on us, but we be jumping on them. Alright, what do these oozes roll? Are they just a flat zero? Oh god, these oozes are quick as fuck too, Jesus!
The fast oozes.
Rapid
Oh,
fire
God.
ooze!
This is how we end.
This is how you end. If you didn't notice from my last encounter, John's about to bail. Alright, so what happens?
what happens is, Rack is gonna get to go before you, but I don't know if he'll survive that long.
Nice.
This is true. I only have 7 HP at the moment.
As he sets foot onto this bridge, a mass swarm of small jelly-like blobs emerge from the woodwork and crawl all over him. It's not a pleasant sight, to say the least.
Gross. He gets
I
covered
take
in
one
bridge
damage. I take 1 damage.
snot. He gets attacked by bridge snot. Are they doing?
I
They just do damage flat out.
Take 4 damage. Yep,
golly, I'm at 3 health.
as long as they're on you.
Guys,
You're
I'm
at 3 health?
I'm at 3 health.
Good. Fuck you.
So Sobo's like, "Fuck! I wish that cleric would have done his job." And then Rack goes,
Alright, so it's my turn, and they're jelly-like things. Are they, like, sticking to me?
You can brush them off, kill them, run away, shake them off.
Can-
So do I feel they're, like, sticking to me? Are they sticky?
Probably.
Interesting.
Just set him on fire and call it a day.
Alright,
Uh,
hold on, let me see.
Yes, there's a slime humping Rakroak's face.
See, what's my max range?
Technically, yeah.
What's my
your
max
max-
range?
It's irrelevant since they're on you.
I can't fire a bow while they're on me. I can't be like boss and be like final moment. Alright,
But range is irrelevant.
well, I wasn't gonna shoot them. I was gonna fire a whistling arrow to like hear, and maybe they would hear it.
you can
But
shoot it wherever you like, dude.
I want to know how far I could shoot it.
Well, max range on a bow, what is it? It's 50 and 100, I think, maybe?
I think it's
No?
100.
That sounds about right.
I think since he's got a longbow, it's actually
100 isn't my max. 100 is like my minimum. Well, it's like that's where I start taking penalties.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Um,
with a longbow,
So-
you can shoot far as balls, so it doesn't really matter. You just take disadvantage, which is -2 in Pathfinder, I believe.
well, I mean, I'm not trying to hit anything. I'm just trying to shoot it in the area.
Shoot it where? Go, come on, do it.
Basically, if the
yeah.
half-elf is gonna die, he wants to make sure the town knows.
All right, I'm. I don't know if. Okay.
He fires off 21 whistling arrows.
So these things jump on you and start like eating you essentially. What are you gonna
Alright,
do?
I'm
Rack?
jumping in the water,
All right.
and then I'm trying to brush them off as I do this.
Oh god.
Brilliant. Because you know where slimes move slower? Water. So that happens.
Uh,
What does he have to roll to brush them off?
Escape artist, I think.
Yep.
Oh god. Tell me that has to do with Dex.
It has to do with Dex.
Also
It
does
with
have to do
armor
with
penalties.
I only get -1 to armor penalties.
Oh, nice.
Alright, natural 20, natural 7.
Nope.
Incidentally, that's enough to do it.
Nice.
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 So, congratulations, you can flee for your life.
I do that.
So he brushes these off on the bridge, jumps into the water.
No.
He
If I
brushes
brush
them
them
off in the water.
Brush them off in the water? Okay.
I assume.
That's what happened.
Okay.
I like water, so.
So it's my turn then? Are these things one slime or like a bunch of slimes?
Well, it's a swarm of slimes,
It's gonna be like
so
right there.
an assload of little tiny blob monsters.
So like, how the fuck do I just shoot them? Like in the middle of them? Like what am I? If I'm shooting at these damn things, I'm gonna take out like 2 and there's like 900
You're gonna have
left.
to find out. That is an excellent question, but they do count as a single entity, so I'm sure you find a way.
Okay. So they're all just gonna line up like the skulls did. Cool. They're off Rack at this point, right? And I'm assuming he swims some amount of distance from them.
Yep, he left you to die.
Oh, that's fine. Fuck these things. I'm not afraid.
I didn't do that.
So I'm gonna actually take deadly aim with this shot,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
roll.
Okay.
26 to their touch.
God damn.
20. What the? You know, I actually removed one of these forms because I thought they would be too much for you, but no, you just...
No,
you
I'll
just,
be all right. I'll be all right.
No, get out. No. DM hacks.
You want to know something? You want to know something?
So do I
Yeah.
hit?
Hell.
Do I hit?
Yep.
All right. So that's D12 plus 1 plus 2 for my deadly aim.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
I
hell.
hit them for 8 damage.
So somehow, like, his bullet is just ricocheting from one slime to the next.
And I shout at Rack, run.
It goes through a few of them and
I
splatters.
was already doing that.
Or better, no. I shout, run to the house. Look for the bros.
I was already doing that.
Nice.
Whew.
So how do they react? I shoot them, what happens? I blast my gun off.
Well, you shoot them, but you didn't really move at all. And they have a 10-foot range,
I
so
didn't move.
they are going to start crawling up you like ants on a picnic basket.
I thought we decided that he jumped into the water and brushed them off in the water.
This is true.
Yeah.
Did we? Hmm.
Yeah, I literally asked that beforehand because if they were on the bridge, I was gonna move. But I thought he said I jumped in the water and brushed them off, and I was like, really? You put them in the water, the one place where slimes fucking move faster, you jackass?
I did say this. But they only move downstream.
I mean, that seems reasonable. So if they're on the bridge, actually, fuck it. If they're on the bridge, that's fine. They can come at me. I'm down.
No, 4 little slimes are going to have to go around. Lucky you.
Nice. Fuck those guys.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
So, commence pot-shotting the slimes.
Rack.
Commence running that way.
Rack's bailing. He's got no interest in this fight.
Actually, I'm just gonna move a little bit, and then I'm just gonna shoot it, and then I'm gonna bail.
So let me get this straight. The night before, you've got your face smashed in.
Yep.
You wake up in the morning in jail. You come home barely like half health-ish.
Yep.
We go down. We find out that some murderer is taking over the town. We go find out the chupacabra is killing everything at a farm. We're on our way home. You get mauled by slimes back down to nearly dead again. You jump in a river. I'm like, bail, bro, bail. And you're like, eh, and you turn around and take a shot at it.
I like shooting.
That's what the story you're selling me here.
He's just
I like-
sad because he
I
hasn't
like
been able to shoot us.
All right, fine, shoot it.
I shoot it.
I still completely disagree with this, by the way.
I don't mind. Well, I miss.
Oh, actually, no, you don't.
I
But
hit it.
To AC? Just like
Yep.
he doesn't get touched. Wow, these fucking slimes.
it's a swarm of slimes. What do you want? They're not the most evasive lot.
I mean,
It's not
that's
like
true.
they're armor.
It's true.
Oh my
like-
god. Okay.
So he puts an arrow into the slimes.
Goes through a few of them. Flies off into the distance. Sobo, you wanna shotgun him or whatever you do?
They're still here.
Yep.
It's gonna take him a standard action to reload.
So no, it's not.
Yeah,
Is
well,
it?
Oh,
Or
it
am I?
will. Fuck, you're right.
Oh my god.
I could put a cartridge in, but that's all I could do to
I,
actually.
I, I yelled
I
to
mean, you can
Sobo,
still run
"Kite!"
away.
I yelled to Sobo, kite them.
Oh, God.
I'm definitely not jumping in the river because that sounds like a stupid ass plan. If I run like okay, so this map is not super bueno for like understanding like combat moves, right? But if I were to go like this way some amount,
Uh-huh.
would I be running directly past them, or could I like jump off the side of the bridge type thing and go this way?
They're on the left side of the bridge, so you could jump off.
Cool. So I'm jumping off, heading this way, however far I actually can while reloading my gun. I don't know how far that is this way that I can actually head.
Well, the actual grid is 1/2 of a square, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your speed?
30,
30 is
right about here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about there.
Cool. So I'm basically bailing for the house and reloading.
Huzzah!
What does slime do?
What does
Slime?
slime do?
Now our can do nothing and slowly ooze towards.
Beautiful.
I shoot it.
Wait, what's the range there?
What do you mean, what's the range?
I mean, that's 125 feet,
Holy
dog.
shit. I didn't realize that's shrunk in the scale.
Yeah, you're
Fine.
you're over 100 feet away.
Then I move there and I shoot it.
All right.
Or there.
That ruler's not entirely accurate, but
That's fine.
Yeah.
yeah, let me fix the ruler to make it a bit more accurate.
6 damage.
6 damage! Asshole.
Are these slimes fucking dead?
Nope. They're still-
Jesus! All right.
Don't worry, it's the 2 ranged characters. We can kite for days.
So is this an accurate representation? Is this 75 feet?
Try again.
15 feet.
There we go.
15.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take
And
that.
I should not be that close.
I'm gonna take deadly aim from here and just shoot these fucking slimes again.
I'm gonna say I'm like right there.
Guys, I done goofed.
Does your gun explode?
Oh, God.
Guys, I made mistakes were made.
Oh, God. Do we pull from the critical fumble?
Yep.
I think it's time we break out that critical fumble deck.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. I want to say beforehand that I love you all. Draw 1 card. Where's the card?
It shows up on the bottom left above your
Yeah,
name.
on top of your name.
Ah, there it is.
There are a few, it's a bit click intensive, but yeah.
Okay, how do I actually zoom in on this stupid thing?
Click on it.
Click the card.
I did, like twice, and nothing happened. Ah, there it is.
I
Okay,
can
so
steal
for
the card.
ranged, I'm unable to make ranged attacks for the next 1d6 rounds.
Oh.
That's not good for you.
So
Ah,
basically your gun jams.
Uh-huh.
that's, what the fuck? Oh,
That's
d6.
D26?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Can't shoot for 19 rounds.
I can't shoot for 1 round. That's fine, because I can quick clear and reload next turn anyways. Fuck that thing. I'm not afraid.
Mhm.
How do I get rid of this now?
You
DM
should
can take
be
it
able
from
to click away from it, and then aside from that, yeah, I can do recall
there it goes.
all.
Okay. So I misfire. My gun gains the broken condition. The bullet... Oh, wait, we have to roll for scatter on the bullet, too, don't we? To find,
God,
out,
I hope you hit Rocker.
to find out where my bullet goes?
I hope you fucking hit him.
Don't roll below a 5.
Alright, what am I rolling on this?
1.
D10?
Is it D10 or D20?
Is it D20? I don't know, dude. At all. as far as scatter goes. We literally made these rules up on the fly. Because technically, all that happens when I fail to roll is just a straight up misfire and my gun jams. But we decided to make it way more flavor.
Roll d20.
Done.
Hmm?
It's coming out. Roll a 16.
You and your fucking 3D dice.
You hit nothing in particular.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to tell you how retarded that 3D dice is.
Fuck you, man. I love this 3D dice.
Oh god.
Alright,
All right, JP.
so I took deadly aim. I shot at this fucking thing. My gun jammed. Nice. Now I'm chilling. Slime turn.
Slime gets to slowly ooze towards him.
Pretty much.
Fuck this slime.
Ooze.
Alright, seeing his shot nearly miss me.
Didn't
Oh,
nearly
screw
miss
it.
you. It went off into the middle of nowhere.
Uh-huh. You say that.
Literally hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah, I literally shot that badass barn that I built earlier. There's a small bullet hole in it now, and I'm like, fuck.
And,
Eight
so that
damage.
means that your gun is currently in a broken status, right? And like you can fire it again, but if you get another one before you repair it.
Takes a -4 to... Yeah, take a -4 to hit, and it doesn't fucking work.
Is it dead
and-
yet?
He tries to fire it before breaking it and gets... What is it? It's below a 5 now, since it's broken. It will explode and set off your powder keg, and that
I don't have no
will-
powder keg. I ain't got no
Oh.
powder keg. I just got two
Yeah.
Just
little...
have horns.
I just got 2 little powder horns. Ain't got no powder keg.
Oh,
Probably set off your
And-
horn too.
yep, but not for as much.
Probably enough to still kill him. Anyways, I do 8 damage. Does it
Shoot it.
die?
Yeah.
Yay, it dies.
Dun, dun, dun,
So how much
dun,
XP do I get
dun,
to not share with them?
Fuck you. Yeah, how much XP do we get, DM?
Can we just calculate the XP at the end of the
At
night?
the end of the night, since you can't use it in game anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we can't. You guys got yours earlier. How much XP do I get, DM?
That's only because you asked.
You got yours for the fucking skulls, so shut up.
Yeah, it's because that was the beginning of the session. He didn't tell me beforehand. I needed to know.
Guys, he's distracted.
3. 2.
All 3 experience.
You get 1 experience. No.
First one.
No, you don't get experience.
I don't understand. I asked how much I get, and I get no.
I don't know what that means.
None.
No, mean shut the fuck up about EXP.
And what's his face over there gets to share 300 for killing the fancy slime, which couldn't do much.
Nice.
This is truth.
Nice.
So they share 300.
Well, they each get 300.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So they're going back to the house, which I'm assuming they make it to because they're like.
So yeah,
20 feet there.
I'm swearing and like punching the fucking air and like just upset as shit about my gun. And I go inside and I sit down and I immediately bust out my gunsmithing kit and start repairing this fucking
Meanwhile, he's upset about his gun. I'm upset about getting hurt so much.
thing. Yeah. I'm sitting here chilling repairing my gun. I'm not worried
And
about
I'm sitting
Brack.
there on the couch like,
You now officially have a badass star going down the side of your head.
Nice.
Nice.
and then I realize I have a scar going down the side of my head, and I'm like, I don't mind.
Alright, so
Give
I'm
each
just
of
chilling
Marcus's-
here. I'm just chilling here fixing my gun until the guys get back.
Okay. So back to us.
Yeah.
So, back to you. You rolled a... What was it? Way up there.
Here
Yeah,
for the town hall reading things.
I rolled a 5. Paladin rolled a 20.
A
20.
For
What specifically were you trying to figure out?
We were
I
trying
just
to
wanted-
find the name, anything around that Vasorian.
just anything about him in general.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, the prisoner. Okay, did you pretty much just learn that there were 5 incredibly notorious prisoners left in Harrowstone at the time of the Great Fire, and their names were Father Charlatan, the Loafer, the Mosswater, the Marauder, and the Splatterman and the Piper of Ilmar.
Nice.
I
And
feel like that was 6.
specifically about the Splatterman.
Oh,
That was definitely 6. That was definitely 6.
yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh!
Distinctly 6 different
I
five guys.
combined 2 of them subconsciously. It's the Mosswater Marauder, not the
There we
Moss and the Marauder.
Okay.
Derp.
Nice.
Anyway,
But since they rolled so poorly, they actually think there's a 6th person.
I actually rolled really well.
They actually think there's the Mosswater and the Marauder.
Sherlock is adamant that they are 2 separate people.
Sounds like me.
Sherlock's like, no, guys, did you ever see both of them in the same room? Come on.
Okay, and the Splatterman, you conveniently get to learn that he was once a normal, happy-go-lucky man who had a run-in with a succubus and was twisted and warped, and generally unpleasant things happened. And he became obsessed with doing horrible things to not-so-horrible people.
Question: could the succubus be Kendra?
Yes.
Shit.
Unlikely, but you can assume if you want.
I mean, she's like 30, and this all happened like 10 years ago, so technically, she could be a demon.
Totally, she could totally do
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
Anyway,
She would
Ask
have been
Sherlock.
like 15 at the time.
yeah, ask Sherlock.
before his imprisonment, he became obsessed with the power of a name and how it can be used to terrify, control, and eventually kill his targets.
Creepy as fuck.
So what's in the name? Everything, apparently.
Sounds like Aragon.
I like it.
Did you guys ever read that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, do we find anything else?
Not really.
It's like after an hour, I probably suggest to the group that it's time to dip.
Just that he would usually secretly arrange for his victims to find a letter with their name written in blood on it.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Did we find anything out about the name that was scribbled in blood on there, the Vasorian?
That
Nope.
was his calling card.
That was
No, his
calling
calling
card?
card was splashing blood all over everything and writing a name in it. The
Yeah.
name
Okay.
is the
Oh,
person
okay.
who he's gonna kill.
Right, okay.
So did we find anything about this? So like, we could look through the town records and stuff for any name of people with Vasorian or anything like that. No one. No dude named Vasorian.
Let me see if you're going to look through the town records.
That's what I thought I was looking at.
Yeah, when he brings up that idea, I'll help him with it.
As will I.
Go ahead and roll a separate knowledge check for that.
19.
Damn.
10.
Woo! Okay. You're not able to find a Vasorian, but you are able to find a name that is
Similar.
A name.
Vasoriana.
Soriana.
Close enough.
Apparently, the Splatterman couldn't spell.
Maybe
He
he
was
ran
really
out of
lazy. He ran out of time.
But
Couldn't be bothered.
she died in the Great Fire and was the whatchamacallit wife of the warden of the prison.
What a coincidence.
So the current constable isn't the old one, right?
Nope.
Well, no point in trying to protect the dead, right?
Well, there might be.
Soba would agree with you. But
But
Soba's
he's
not,
not
there.
there,
right
so Solo can suck.
Rockaroo.
Well, I just straight up said the party, there's no point in protecting the dead. Case closed.
Yeah.
Rockaroo.
Yeah,
would
seriously, but
remember
why is-
about- Just
Go ahead.
now. Wait on you guys.
Yeah, so I'll just say, hey, let's take this information back. I don't understand why he would be back now after all these years and writing the name of someone who's already dead.
I mean, it could just be a wannabe for all we know, right?
True.
Or for all we know, it could be the real person going after the real Soriana. Neither of them died in the fire.
Well, then maybe we should just
All
write
damn
and make sure that they're
twists.
both dead.
Yeah, alright, let's head back though. I think we're
Yes.
Good here.
We can head back.
Okay, so we will head back. to the house.
To the
I
house we
say,
go.
Marcus, heal me.
As soon as you guys walk in the door, I'm like, guys, we are fucking not splitting up anymore.
I'm like,
Like-
Marcus, heal me.
So we were on the
I would
bridge.
go.
Like,
I would go next to the half elf, and I'm gonna give him a hearty slap on the back and say, "How was your night?"
so
Like, ow.
guys, you know that bridge that's like what 100 foot out front? Turns out there was some fucking slime that just like jumped up and tried to eat us there.
It's like literally 50 feet away from the house.
Pretty bueno.
While I'm still sitting here, I'm like, Marcus.
Oh
I
yeah,
raise my hand at
Damage
you
on
with
that
a finger. I pull out a neckerchief, toss it at your face, and say, "Wipe yourself up, son."
heal the fucking half elf.
I give it to my dog to chew up.
Heal the half
Douche
elf.
move, man. Douche move.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
He just about died today. Again.
Again. Yeah.
And this time, can you top him off, please? I don't need him passing out the next time a slime jumps on us.
I look at the party and just say, "You're gonna have to try again tomorrow."
God damn
In
it.
his defense, they were fairly acidic.
This,
Didn't come up much though.
this fucking cleric, man. This,
And I'm like, oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, I'm staying in the house the whole day.
Like, okay, so we, down at the farm, found out that it's probably not a chupacabra, because not a single goat got sucked. Turns out that the drained blood of these things was actually, yeah. Pro tip, La Chupacabra literally means the goat sucker. So, enjoy that piece of information.
I like how Katie was like in the background just going.
So not a single goat got sucked. Therefore, he says that pretty much all the animals' throats were slit. It was a couple of chickens and then a cow. So I'm guessing that whoever did this didn't actually kill anybody, just used the animal blood to spill that stuff up. Rack wants to know if you guys all want to stay out in the field tonight and see who's actually cutting these animals' blood. Or
If I
cutting
can't
these
get
animals'
healed, I'm not going.
throats. Well, cool. I don't want to go either. So does anyone in particular want to go sit out in this creepy ass place where we've been attacked like twice now? Well, I've been attacked like twice now.
I
Marcus
asked-
scratches his chin and says, wait, let me get this straight. So, the ranger is willing to go out there if he gets healed?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
You see a glowing hand again slap you in the face a second time.
So I'm like, you did have a heal, and you were saving it from me. Are you racist?
Marcus,
It's called proper distribution of resources, I
Marcus.
assure you.
remember earlier when we talked about the whole brothers in arms thing? Alright, so you're healed for 4 damage, or for 4
My wolf starts growling at you, and I'm like, good boy.
4 damage. You are bleeding.
You're healed for 4 damage.
No, the wolf likes me because it's still an AoE heal, so the wolf is actually feeling pretty nice.
The wolf is feeling the exact same as he was, alright?
So I'm back to full.
By the way, Kaladin, do you remember that, when we were patrolling the
Yeah, the
graveyard, and the, priest didn't like us because you know stuff?
yeah,
You remember
we
the,
were-
that mausoleum that had the
Yeah.
footprints?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we should go
check that out.
read the name of what's on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'd be a
Good
good
idea.
idea. Alright, so me and Kaladin are going to go head back up to the Restlands.
Yeah.
Or if
Check
you
that
guys
out
want
and
to come
then-
with, you can come with also, you know. Yeah, didn't we talk about not splitting up?
Yeah,
Can we
speaking
just
of
do
which,
that?
we got attacked by floating manacles, so I suggest we move together as a unit.
You got attacked by floating what?
Manacles.
No, move your unit.
And I,
Are you kidding me?
No.
I say
Alright, so let me get this
you
straight.
should try oozes.
Let me get this straight. I got attacked by a swarm of skulls, and you were like, nah, let's split up. You guys get jumped by a couple of 2.5-pound pieces of metal, and now I have to watch your back?
Hey,
I mean,
don't
I
say
agree with
anything.
you.
I'm fairly certain
Just
you're
saying
the one
that we're
that.
getting attacked.
I
you're
got
the one
swarmed by 800 slimes and 6
800
flaming skulls.
Really,
I just
800?
want to say
We
that I
couldn't-
was the only one that was actually hit by the slime.
Solomon, are you drunk again?
A little bit.
Okay.
I have been
A little
sipping
bit, as
my
in
grog.
always.
A little bit as in just my standard amount, sir.
No more or less than usual.
Okay, so you guys want to camp at the farm tonight?
Fuck no. I don't want to be out past night at this creepy ass location. I think you guys are again.
Stop from partying.
What'd you
Just
learn? That's true. What'd you learn about the Splatterman or this fucking statue in general?
So Splatterman used to be just like a normal member of the town. Kind of got obsessed. Whoa, people breathe.
John,
Got
please.
obsessed with like the power of people's names and trying to control them, and eventually killed them by slowly like writing their name out in blood or something like that.
Baller.
After he ran into a succubus,
Okay.
something like that.
So
Is
ran
he-
into a succubus, writes his name on in blood for the next person he's gonna kill. It's usually on like a card. Yeah, that's about it.
Is there a? Do we know a Visorian?
Oh yeah, the Visorian is actually a Visoriana or something, and she apparently was long dead too. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh, so the Splatterman's dead?
He's supposed to be dead.
How'd he die?
Do we?
In the
we
fire,
know-
did you
Yeah.
say?
Oh.
The constable's name?
So whoever the Splatterman is supposed to be dead, and whoever he's targeting is supposed to be dead.
Do we know the constable's name?
Nope.
I don't think we ever asked.
Just call him Asshole and Constable.
Yeah, I think we just usually refer
'Cause
to
right
him
now-
as that ass.
Sherlock's doing like a fucking
Sherlock?
Sherlock thing right now, and he's like,
It's all
Soriana
together.
was the old warden's wife,
Uh-huh.
correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorian is most likely a male name. We're assuming that it's just misspelling of a Visoriana. Is it possible that Visorian is the current constable, and somebody is after him?
What do you think? It's like a title for the constable?
I'm just thinking maybe it's
I mean, it could be like
it's a
a
name that perhaps the current constable is the son of the old.
Here's the thing. We asked the constable if he knew of Visorian to begin with, and he said no.
Yeah. I would assume he would know if it was him. And I assume he wouldn't have been so chill about like, oh, by the way, my name's written in blood on the statue.
God, we asked him that.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, guys, fuck, my name's written in blood on this goddamn statue. Like, I don't imagine he'd be-
Detect poison on Sherlock to see if he's intoxicated.
Fucking Sherlock. You'd think those books would help you more. So what, like, alright, here's my thoughts, guys. Does anyone
let's
here
hear 'em.
want to hear any more about this fucking book?
Yes,
Not really.
I'm very interested in the book.
Sherlock?
I am interested in what's in that book.
Alright, Marcus, if
Okay.
you like, you could, go upstairs. I'm gonna let everyone know what's going on real quick, though.
I'm sticking
Sweet.
around regardless.
Okay, so I'm gonna break down what Rax told me about the book. Basically, that it's a journal from Professor Lorimore saying all of the stuff about this evil ass cult that's going around, doing mean things, and he's creeping on him. And then like a day before, he's like, "I'm gonna go check out wherever he was supposed to be checking out," and then he ended up dead with his face smashed in. Now, like I was telling Rack, I don't think that we should be investigating this now. Now, that's not because I'm a coward. It's mostly because I want to get paid. But it's also because the professor knows who here has actually done some sort of defensive or combat-based... I know I have.
Cleric raises his hand.
I raised my hand.
Kaladin,
I don't know.
how did you know the professor?
I just covered his ass, like, as part of his house guard.
So 4 of the 5 of us, he has seen in combat, or he knows what we're like in combat.
Yeah.
Now, I think that if he thought we were going to be able to drop this cult, he would have told us, hey, there's this cult going on, do you want to go ahead and take that out for me? Instead, what he asked us was to watch after this house, watch after his daughter, and then go and deliver these things, right? So I'm
Yeah.
assuming who we're going to deliver these to, the person who was originally supposed to read the journal, is going to be the people who need to know about this information. I think we put this in the back of our minds for the next week and a half. We continue hanging out, basically. If this Splatterman thing continues being a thing, maybe we offer our services, maybe we don't. Basically, we just ride it out for the next 10 days, and we get the hell out of this town, and we come back with reinforcements, because I don't think we can handle this cult.
Agreed.
I don't think he necessarily means we can't handle the cult. Like, again, he wrote the will not necessarily the day before he died.
But
he could have
still,
written it
if...
long before, and the journal would have been more recent, where he's just finding out about the cult.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
the professor may have not known about it when he summoned us, but he's still not paying us.
But the journal was 6 months it started back. It started 6 months or 10 months, however long it started back.
It started
I assume
actually a couple years ago.
a couple years. Okay, so yeah,
And it jumped to 1 month.
I was
So he-
literally in his employ in the time that he's been writing
Yeah.
this journal.
But what if they're linked? The two things that we're looking into. If the book and this cult is actually behind the
Splatterman
goats
thing?
getting killed, yes. Because didn't it say
Then, I mean, it looks like this town's got an issue on their hands, but does anyone really here give a shit about this town? Enough to die?
I'm
not
indifferent.
particularly.
Let me put it this way, Kaladin. We're quite literally looking at an opponent that killed Professor Lorimore. That he did not feel confident enough in all of our combat abilities to say, hey, we're going to face this.
Or it was just a rumor until he decided to go check it out and then he died.
But it wasn't just a rumor. He says in the journal he knows about the cult. It's about the Order of Palatine.
Yeah.
He knows who these people are. If he thought we could take this, why didn't he just call me or send a fucking raven for me 3 weeks ago before he even went into this place? He could have just asked us all here then. He didn't have to wait until he was dead. He could have
Ravens
just
are
asked us.
expensive, yo.
The motherfucker's paying us 100 platinum each, yo! I don't think he's worried about a raven! I feel like if he knew that we
That
could
doesn't-
drop what's happening here, he would have just asked us to drop what's happening here.
He's giving you 100 platinum each in his will.
I mean, yeah. So he
Guy
could
doesn't
have.
have 100%.
That assumes that he had at least 500 platinum in his accounts before he died. I'm pretty sure he could afford a fucking raven.
Guy
or a
doesn't get that
runner.
much gold by spending it on ravens, man. Come on.
What, 10 gold a raven?
Yeah.
50 gold to
That
find
shit
all
adds up.
It was $5. It
Gonna
was
look-
5 gold piece for a beer, man.
I mean, if you guys want to go and pursue this fucking cult, we can talk about it. But as far as my vote goes, we continue chilling. We wait for the last 7 days or 10 days or however long we have left to wait with this bitch. We find out if she wants to sell this house. We bid her adieu. We head down to this next town. We collect our paycheck. And if they decide that they are interested in pursuing whatever's happening in this town, we come back. As far as I know, nothing that happens in this town is of my concern except for this house and this girl. And that
the way I
chest.
see it right now is we're currently bound to a contract to do what we were paid to, and then if you guys want to try something else, we should do it afterwards.
Yeah, we can come back.
I'm just saying, we still have how long before we're supposed to live? We're supposed to stay at the house protecting the daughter for
10
another
10 days.
That's 10 days we can at least look into this.
I'm indifferent. I want that to be known.
Let's just take a vote real quick.
What do we gain from looking into this, though, Kaladin? What am I
I'm just saying,
gaining?
I want to know if something's going to sneak up and kill us in the night.
Nobody's
Well,
gonna.
that's the whole point of protecting the house.
That's why we have guards. That's why we have watch. They have their own city constables. Though, admittedly, they've done a horrible fucking
they've
job
done
thus far.
Great ass job so
They've been
far.
doing a stand-up job, but I think we can survive 10 days of sitting in this house and hanging out. I mean, yeah,
I don't
we've had
know,
a couple
we
of
did almost
encounters.
go to blows and kill each other in the first,
That's not going to happen anymore. We've agreed
Hey,
about
when they
that.
mentioned the cult of Palatine or whatever, can I do a religion check to see if I recognize them?
You already did that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did that last time.
Oh, okay, so I know jack shit.
You don't know much. They're basically
Anyway.
they're basically the Freemasons.
Yeah.
You only need what is it? It's 4 days left that you're meant to actually be in town.
Yeah, so we're here.
Solid.
So we're
Okay.
here for 4 days, guys. We've
I
got.
just don't like leaving a town of people who.
Then stay.
Some of them at least. Yeah.
You can stay here if you are so honor bound to protect these people. Stay here. We'll go get the cavalry and we'll come back. But I have a job to do. In 4 days, I'm expected to leave with this chest, get it to those people so that they can bring in the proper reinforcements to solve whatever the shit is going down with the professor.
Look, it's like 4
I'm-
days. What's the chance of the cult actually doing anything in 4 days?
Probably not
the
good.
chances of slimes attacking these guys, manacles coming to life and attacking us in the same day, within
Probably-
about 20 minutes.
I mean, in this world, not horrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was pretty frequent from what the constable told me.
Yeah, in this part of the country, it's not incredibly low, actually. That kind of shit does happen on the regular. We're just
That's what I'm
usually
saying. I would say the odds of the cult doing something are not exactly low.
I mean, I don't
But
think
agree.
they've
Let's
been.
go. Let's go
I don't
take
think
a
they've
different
been
strength
waiting
as
on
well.
a timer here, and like
I see.
the city knows quite well when we're leaving. I would assume that this cult is not going to be like, well, we better jump these guys now, instead of just waiting until 5 of the most well-armed people in the city accepted to just leave the city. I'm pretty sure they'll just let us walk out the door, and then if they're going to do something afterwards.
Alright.
I mean, if I was a general in this cult, or a whatever high up in this cult, I would wait until the most, 5 most well-armed people just walk out the door, instead of trying to fight them.
Alright,
So- At this point, Sherlock gets kind of bored with the entire conversation, and he's like, "Alright, we will wait out the 4 days. At least I will." And then at that point, I go outside and just like start walking around.
Okay.
Yeah, when
house.
he
Alright.
goes outside, I go outside and start sitting in trees over right there. Because that's my new
So
spot.
we've got a group consensus. Time to dick around for 4 days.
I'm gonna walk out
Really?
front and smoke 2 cigarettes that I have pre-rolled. I'm just gonna sit there and just smoke 2 of these cigarettes back to back.
Yeah, I'm just
I
I
chilling, petting my
suppose
dog.
you guys go throw another rockin' party.
I propose that sounds like a bomb-ass idea. Guys, who wants to go
Yeah,
up
Marcus actually suggests that too.
to the... Who
so
wants
about
to go
that
up to the
party,
silken purse? The silk
Nope.
purse.
I'll go. Marcus raises his hand. First for everything.
Sherlock, coming to a party?
Uh,
There's bitches, there's alcohol.
sure, why not?
We got 4 days. We might as well fucking take this town for all it's worth. Kaladin?
I'll stay here and protect the daughter like we're supposed to.
Rack?
I'll stay here and not protect the daughter and chill.
I really hope nobody comes to light the house on fire while the 3 of us are gone. Bye! And then we walk off.
Not even.
Maybe you could not leave then.
We walk off to the bar. I'm smoking my second
Yeah, if you
cigarette.
hadn't like freaking bitch slapped Kendra, maybe she'd come with us. But
Oh, hey, yeah, let's go ask that bitch who tried to poison me the last time I was at the bar. Hey, Kendra! And I roll another intimidate check, and I ask her if she wants to come to the bar with us.
That's gonna be
Roll
awesome.
D20 plus... What the fuck is my intimidate? 5, I think?
God.
I think my intimidate's plus 5. Let me check. 9! No, fuck that, I'm intimidating as shit.
Did you
Marcus
get the one-
actually thinks that he's serious about asking her to the party, so he diplomacies and tries to convince her to go.
I'm like
I
an
will
11
also
asking her if she... I'm trying to intimidate her into
Yeah,
going.
like trying to convince her to actually go, because I thought
Me
that's
and Marcus are gonna
totally
tag
good
team.
cop, bad cop in this thing.
At,
Oh.
at this site of
Oh God!
at
So,
this site of
it's me, and
retardation,
totally wants to
I walk
go.
outside. I walk outside and like audibly sigh again, which seems to happen a lot.
Like Sherlock almost convinces her to not go, and I managed to pull it out of my ass.
Peter's like.
That's
"Here,
pretty much how I
definitely
read it,
don't
yeah.
wanna go."
So, Kendra, you coming?
Those rules?
I guess so.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Kaladin, you want to go now? Now, since she's
Yeah, let's
coming?
do it.
Rack, we're all leaving. Are you going to sit here by yourself in the tree, or are you coming with us to get drunk?
I guess I'll come with you.
All right, let's
as
go.
long as my dog can come.
I don't give a shit. Ask the barman.
All right.
It's not my
dog's-
fucking bar.
My dog's coming.
All right, so we all go chill up in the silk purse. What time is it, by the way? Is it like noon and we're all going to the bar? Because that'd be pretty dope. I assume, like,
Wait till the evening if you want.
I assume all day it's like probably like right around 5 or 6, right? Like the sun's about to start heading down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Oh, actually, guys, real quick, I'm gonna no, never mind. Fuck that shit. I don't need anything like that. And I throw anyone that's in the bar right now, I just throw like 30 gold down on the table, and I'm like, let's fucking party, and we just get smashed.
That's
I
like,
try to
that's like
steal 5 gold.
5 whole drinks.
I mean, no, this
Oh,
is
God.
this is the ghetto place. This isn't the rich
Okay.
place. So that's like a shit ton of.
Is this the music that's playing?
Yes, this is happening.
I gotta turn this up.
Sobo knows how to fucking party, bros. So I throw 30 gold down on the bar. The bar
I'm
keeps
just-
the bar, and I tell him, "You remember what we did last night? Let's do that, but bigger." And we
I'm
party our
just gonna,
fucking
like,
face
fall
off.
asleep in one of the chairs.
Awesome.
Do they let the dog in?
Do they let the dog
Let
in?
the dogs in.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it mostly because I threw 30 gold down on his bar?
That might have helped.
Awesome. All right, so let's roll for this party then. What am I rolling for party?
The whole time Marcus is not actually drinking, by the way.
I'm getting fucking hammered, by the way.
Go for 1D100.
1d100?
Yep.
Oh, God.
I'm assuming I'm getting a modifier for how much money I just spent on this party, right? Plus the
One-
idea that the party happened last night. So
D100 plus 30 then.
nice.
That
Alright.
modifier.
Still a pretty good fucking party.
I mean,
That's a well above average party. It wasn't that good of a party, but because
out
I
of
spent so
130?
I spent no, it's only out of
Okay,
100.
let me put it this way, man. When you go to a party and someone says it's like a 5 out of 10, do you generally think it's a good party?
I mean, no, but we're not talking
Well,
5 out of 10.
His is like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, this is a pretty like, it was a shit party until I pulled the money out. Now it's a pretty fucking strong party.
Okay.
We're talking an above average party here. Not the best. Not as good as last night. Because
so
I've got
Sherlock's
fucking...
gonna be drinking cold glasses of milk all night.
Rockrook's gonna be sleeping.
Shit face in the corner.
No,
Sleeping?
not that.
Sleeping at the party?
Is
I'm
anyone...
Going for
Actually-
attempt to sleep through
I'm
the party.
actually like in the corner with my hood down over my eyes, just sitting straight
God,
up.
you're
but I'm
such an
asleep.
evil kid right now.
Is anyone fucking smashing booze with me at this party, by the way? Like, in the party?
I don't know if I'm smashing him, I'm definitely drinking with you.
Marcus, you're being a... Oh, god damn it. So I'm just
All I
double
know-
fisting with some rednecks again. Like, that's what we're doing here.
What is Kendra
The
doing?
local town bard is a badass.
Nice. And what's Kendra doing?
He's talking to me.
What's
Did you see
Kendra
that,
doing at
psycho?
this party?
Huh?
In the whispers?
Oh. I'm scrolling with the jukebox over here.
What's Kendra doing at the party?
Kendra's
Shit-faced.
just drinking, but not a lot.
By the way, the entire time, every time I walk by, like for the whole night, every time I walk by her with a drink, I'm turning my back slightly, protecting my drink from her. And at first it's kind of subtle, but as I get more and more drunk, it's like I'm blatantly like splashing half my drink out on the floor, trying to keep it away from her.
What am I doing?
And shooting her fucking stink eyes every single time.
And every time she stands up to go anywhere, he's like glare at her.
Yeah. I'm like
Okay,
watching
so you
the
guys want to
bar.
roll context on how drunk you are?
Sure.
Again, I'm not drinking much. Like, I have like maybe
What's
1
that?
2 beers.
I'm pretty fucking hammered.
How many drinks are you taking, Sebo?
Well, how much money did I threw down? 30 gold? How many people are in the bar? Psych?
Huh?
Psych?
Oh.
How many people are in the bar?
Um. About 20.
And we've
Three.
decided that these drinks are like 5 silver apiece.
Yeah, so you're buying a shitload of drinks.
So I'm buying like 60 drinks. I'm probably drinking like 4 to 5 of those.
Only 4 to 5.
4 to 5, yeah.
I eventually wake up in the middle of the party and I'm like, Sobo, you're such a light drinker.
Bro, fuck you, man. We're not even sure how drunk I am yet.
I'm trying to entice you to drink more.
Alright, so I'm actually pretty sober.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm actually totally fine.
I'm like, Sobo, don't be a bitch.
What is the equivalent of Jaeger bombs in this world?
Oh gosh.
I asked Solomon what's a Jaeger bomb to begin with.
I'm asking the DM. What are the equivalent of Jaeger bombs in this world, DM? I mean, like high energy, high octane, mixed drink. Like, what are we talking here?
Hell, I would think just plain mead.
Ah, fuck that nonsense. I have him pour me. I have him. Do they have any whiskey, barkeep?
Yeah.
Let me get 4 shots. How much is that?
Derby.
It's silver.
A silver
Technically.
each?
Nope, silver for the lot.
Silver for the lot? Fuck it. Pour me 4 more. Rack, get your bitch ass over here.
It's a crappy dive bar, man.
I'm down. That's totally cool.
At
Rack.
this point, I see the whiskey being poured, and I'm gonna go head over there. I'm gonna drop the milk and be like, "Oh yeah, I
What's
know
that
whiskey."
milk?
Marcus walks over too, very curious, since you all seem to be interested.
Rack, come here.
What exactly are these again, Solomon?
Those are liquid courage.
And he needs all of them.
They will put hair on your chest, and they will burn on the way down. And Rack, get over here!
At this point, I lower I lower my shirt that I'm wearing. And I say, I got enough hair on my chest.
Baller. Rack.
Marcus pockets a drink, thinking that he can save it for when he actually needs courage.
What do you want?
You called me a bitch earlier. We're going shot for shot. Let's go. So we're gonna do a fortitude roll after every shot. I'll start, right?
Alright, go for it.
And DM, I need you to like stack some kind of modifiers on this, taking in mind our fortitude and how easy it would be for
And
me
by
to
the
get
way,
drunk
I
versus him
haven't
to get
drinking
drunk.
at all.
And basically, yeah, I'm at an 18, so I'm pretty fucking okay.
Mm,
So I'm gonna take the first shot, and we're doing just first one to cough essentially.
yep.
21.
You're fine.
I'm chilling. I
Alright.
slam it down and I stare at the little elf.
I give my shot to a
Menacingly.
random person and go back to sleep.
Rack, you're such a girl. You are literally no fun at all.
I'll drink mine. We're doing fortitude?
Are you?
Yeah,
Did you?
42
So he
con.
walks away. Do you step in his place to go shot for shot with me?
Yeah.
Nice.
Con, right? Yeah.
Fuck, I have to drink against a dwarf. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, at this point, I walk up to Solom and I'm like, I don't know, man. I think this dwarf might have a one-up on you. I think he can beat you.
Do you want to put your money where your mouth is?
Sure,
Cleric?
sure. How much you want to bet?
How about 10 gold?
10 gold is for chumps. Let's one-up that.
We're gonna take it to 100, little man?
I don't have a
I
hundred
bet-
gold.
I say I bet half of my gold on Sobo.
So 1.5.
I say, channeling Sherlock's inner Caney right now. I go to Solomon and I say, how about we wager our share of the reward?
100 platinum. That's what you want to. You want to wager 100 platinum on a drinking game?
On a drinking game.
And then I say, hell no. And then
Absolutely not. No, I'm not wagering 1,000 gold on a drinking game.
I'll do 40 if you're willing to match me.
40? I'm down for 40.
40 platinum?
40 gold.
I have 2 gold.
It's okay.
I want this to be known.
All right, Rack. Good looking out. 40 gold.
I explained to
What do you
the
say,
half
Sherlock?
elf,
You're gonna
I
match
will-
this
I will
40 gold?
wager 40 gold.
All right, 40 gold apiece.
It's all on you guys. It's all on you.
Bitches get ready to fucking pay me. You guys fucked up. I'm an 18-year-old military kid. Like, I'm chilling right now on this drink. 21.
Holy shit.
DM, how do I look right now?
That depends. Give me a.
Sure.
Other
As
guy.
rolls a 21,
Sure.
I give him a high five.
I smashed this drink back. How do I react to this shot?
Don't even notice
Natural
it.
full of sport save. Nah. Give me a second.
All right. I rolled my fort save. I got a 21 on it. 17 plus 4.
Yeah, but isn't Sherlock going too?
Sure. Well, yeah, but this is my shots. We're going shot for shot. I take a shot.
So he had an 18, 21, and now another 21. I'm just at the 18.
No, I've only
You're-
had
yeah,
a. Yeah, 18 was
Well,
just before
basically,
the
you
night.
guys keep going until you just outright fail a check.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
but we don't
I'm
know
like
what the.
behind Sobo.
Oh!
Ooh,
How's
That
Sherlock
one
looking?
That
I'm
one
behind
hits me a little
Sobo
harder.
massaging his shoulders. I'm
He
just
goes
massaging him.
straight down.
No, he doesn't look down. Like, I'm propping him up. I'm just like, all right, he's got it. One more shot. Keep going.
He's
He's
secretly gonna heal him.
he's in it. He's in it.
Yeah, he's still in it. He can definitely do more shots. Keep going.
Yeah. I'm watching you, Claire. I'm
Sure.
fucking watching you.
Like, I'm still holding the dwarf
Sure.
up a little.
Sure. Yeah. Just remember, my musket's in the corner. Just remember that shit.
I hear him threaten the cleric, and I'm
Oh God.
I'm watching the cleric's hands. I'm watching them.
okay. So
Yeah, my hands are in plain sight right now.
he's 4 shots in, and I'm only 2 shots in.
I'm
but-
four. No. I'm only 3 shots in. I'm only 3 shots in. The first one was just a check for the night.
Okay.
All right. How
Yeah.
does 7 work?
He's
I mean, you
hurt,
said
man.
8 was like falling. So what's a 7?
You're not gonna like this, but because of other reasons, Sobo's gonna black out right there.